Hello, welcome to Game Over Gerkinman. I'm Gerkinman and this is still the Simpsons. I'm sorry. Who's with us this week?
Hello, this is Casey. Welcome to the... Oh, wait, that's a long intro again. I keep doing that.
Was that a joke or did you generally mess that up?
I do generally mess it up a lot of the time.
Oh.
It's a Simpsons joke. Casey did a Simpsons joke. Jess, you're next!
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Hi, you guys. It's Jess or Namir. Apparently, I'm very scatterbrained today. Yes.
And hello, everybody. I'm Mark, otherwise known as 13, and I make videos about video games sometimes.
No, you don't, you liar!
Yeah, you don't even make videos, period. How's that Birdemic review coming along?
Birdful?
Are they really doing this?
What, having a conversation with themselves?
They're talking about how fucking amazing their own game is.
Yeah.
They're like, our game's never gonna obsolete, it's just so good, and like talking about how great it is.
We were talking in a previous episode how we'd rather be playing the arcade game. I think we've said that in several previous episodes.
Yeah, I think we can all safely say the arcade game shoots away with this game.
Yeah. No cuts. Well, no, it did have cutscenes, but they were simple. And it was just, they were MacGuffin.
Escape Krusty Island when, Escape from Camp Krusty was an actual game. I guess I just didn't have the rights to it.
Yeah, it's probably actual rights.
But I'm sure most of the developers who made those games back in the day have gone under by now.
It's the rights still. Somebody else still owns the rights. They sell the rights to get some of their assets back.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he said it.
Did he say eat my shorts?
They said don't have a cow, man.
Oh. I can't even remember what they sound like. I assume they sound really like low res and pick and
they
shit.
do, and that's actually a nice thing.
I wish they actually used sprites though instead of fucking badly hand drawn fake 3D sprites. It just confuses my eyes. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Can I just say that Simpsons animation I think sucks since they went overboard on the shading. Does anybody notice that? You watch like some of this with the digital inking, and then you go back and watch the old episodes. They didn't really have like all this shading, and it just looks shit.
Yeah, you're
What
right.
the hell? Yeah.
Because no one ever moves anymore.
Yeah.
There's no fluidity to the movements. It's just pose to pose.
You want to go back to Klasky Kasupo animation from the first episode?
Oh man, that pilot where the babysitter's threatening them.
Yeah.
And she's like, her face is all over the place, but she's actually like acting. That's great.
They hated it.
I actually somewhat like the premise of this, where it's like this video game is just like, we gotta find a way to stop our own video game. I don't know, like,
I mean, like that could have been.
It might be really creative.
That could have been the whole game, but instead it's only the last few levels.
Oh, it is? Oh, I thought that was the whole game.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, because that would be a really
Snore. Why is
really
Homer in a
cool
Borat
for a game,
costume? That's not a video game. Why is he in a Borat costume on the back poster on the
I guess
side?
it was topical at the time. Oh, you're right, he is too.
Yeah.
Then you have to come to this guy and he gives you powers. It's like, why can't I just have the powers?
Oh God. It's so they could put this. So God, I don't even remember his name. What's the character's name again? The professor dude.
Oh, Professor Frank.
That's right.
He's been in previous episodes. He's been in previous parts of the game. Because he makes video games in his spare time.
Moral Kombat.
Get it?
What else we have here? Medal of Homer.
Medal of Homer. Yeah. Grand Theft Scratchy.
Grand Theft Scratchy. Well, you already had this power.
No, but now I can shoot lightning and or ice.
Oh.
Yeah.
And or?
Maybe it's just ice.
Martini. Do martinis have ice? I don't know.
Yeah, the fact that it like makes you go one at a time to talk to this guy so that you can get your powers. Why can't we just get in the video game world and then it's like, hey, you got these new powers. So it's like, hey, walk to Professor Frank and then walk over to here and pick up a thing.
Who made this game again?
EA. I don't know what the studio was. EA published it. I don't know which developer did it.
That's the thing. Is it EA's fault or is it the developer's fault?
A combination of both.
I think it's
What does
probably
Maggie
Maggie fault
do?
that it exists.
Yeah, it's definitely EA's fault that
So
it
there you
exists.
go. But
Does anybody feel bad for Matt Groening for not realizing that his great cartoon
What are you
is turned
talking
to
about?
shit?
Matt Groening's even in this, and he talks about how wonderful The Simpsons is. And then he makes them fight against Bender and Zoidberg.
That
his
I want
love.
to see, which is awesome.
That's in the second last episode, yeah. Spoilers. Oh, look.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, now they focus on backgrounds too.
Oh.
I hope everybody at home now notices the shadow in every Simpsons thing they always see. You know, I hope I've ruined that. Also, everybody at home, you're manually breathing.
Hey,
And you
Rod
can feel
and
your
Todd
own
finally
tongue.
make their first appearance.
Hey, and Ralph.
Oh, Ralph's been involved.
Oh, yay, Ralph.
Also, the introduction of Patty and
Of
Selma.
course.
They're great characters. I think everyone can appreciate Patty and Selma.
Yeah,
got-
one of them's gay.
They've got 100 times the personality that Marge has.
Yeah. Marge had more personality in the old. Everybody had more personality in the older episodes.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were parodies of themselves.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
It's supposed to be like a Lord of the Rings. Oh yeah, okay, there's Lord of
Yeah.
the Rings, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the actual game that it spoofs after this segment is Gauntlet, and it does it for way too long.
You know what I like? Gauntlet Legends.
Gauntlet
that
Legends
game
was a great
kicked ass.
game. We'll play
What
through
a
that
great
when you come
game.
to visit us in Canada, Mark.
Awesome. We need a fourth.
Yeah, we'll
Casey?
Casey's
What?
can come to Canada too.
Come to Canada.
What? Hello? Canada?
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi. I wasn't
Canada,
sure
what's
if
the
my mic was
frequency?
cutting
Kenneth?
out.
Yeah, come to Canada.
Yeah, come to Canada.
I do-
We'll
I
all
do
play
actually
through Gauntlet
like
Legends
the-
together. It'll be great.
Yeah. I do like the Homer turning into the blob. I think that actually moves around pretty nicely.
Yeah, it actually controls really nicely too, which is weird because
Yeah.
nothing else in the game does.
Yeah.
Of all the things to get right, but even that has its. There's Bleeding
Oh,
Gums
is that,
Murphy as a statue up in the corner.
Yeah, I just noticed that. Yeah.
He hasn't been in the show since like season 2.
Who? What?
statue-
Yeah.
Bleeding Gums Murphy, the sax player.
Oh.
Wow.
They killed him off early. Yeah.
Yeah. What was that?
How many people have they killed off so far that were recurring characters? They've killed off Bleeding Gums Murphy.
Mod.
They sort of killed off.
Maud Flanders.
Yeah, they killed off Maud. They killed off. They've retired Mrs. Krabappel because the voice actress died recently.
Yeah.
Rest in
Yeah.
peace.
So what does anyone see what they've actually done? Have they just stopped writing the character into the episodes? Or what do they actually do?
think that's what they've done. I don't know. They've also had. Hold on. There was also what's his face, the Doctor.
Oh,
Who had the
yeah.
really raspy voice. They killed him off, but then they brought him back like as a cameo in like a much later
What,
episode.
with the raspy. Which one was the Doctor with the raspy voice?
It was before Dr. Nick. I forget his name. It's God, is it? No, I guess not.
No, I
He had a rest. He was in early episodes. They killed him off, and then they named a hospital after him. And then he came back in a later episode, and they were like, "Whoa, we haven't seen you in forever." And he's like, "Yes, I've been very sick."
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that it? Is
It was
that
in
all,
the-
is that
the
all
one-
that's been
the
killed
one-
off? Sorry, Jess, what'd you find?
jeez.
At least one Duff
remember
man
his
has
name.
died.
Yeah.
They were mentioned, both of them, in the 138th episode spectacular. They're like, who are the two Simpsons characters that have been popular Simpsons characters that have been killed off? Bleeding Gum Murphy and so. You were wrong. They were never popular characters.
Yeah.
And also, Snowball died.
Snowball died before Snowball 1 died before the series. Snowball 2, 3, and 4 died in a single episode before they went back to Snowball 2. In what was a shitty episode.
I had a cat named Snowball. She died. She died.
Yeah.
My mom said she ran away. She lied. She lied. This is where this becomes even less fun.
Oh, hey, it's Moe's.
Why does Mo look like that?
They call it the Flamin' Mo. I see, they're coming out of the little tiny thing, so, yeah.
Yep, it's Gauntlet. Enemy spawners. Jess is doing some hardcore research.
I am.
Just getting all
Really?
the
Fat
facts.
Tony?
What? Fat Tony's
No,
dead?
it's not Fat Tony. Did they kill off Fat Tony?
Yeah,
Better not.
apparently.
Uh,
They did.
Fuck that.
Fat Tony was great.
Cardiac arrest. They killed him off
Wow.
because of a heart attack. Yeah.
Who else? Yes, who else?
Well, I mean,
We've got
there's like
Spunk Kid.
259 total characters that have died, but I'm looking for like
names that people recognize.
Look up, do a search for Doctor. Anything?
I'm just just watching this game. There's so much of this that has like such potential that they just didn't follow through on.
Casey, it's statements like that make me glad that I bring you into the show. At least somebody here is talking about the game.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I'm just sitting here watching it, and I'm thinking, like, well, okay, so, like, I've been sitting here watching this, like, I actually like to watch the sequence with the dragon. Like, it's like, oh, yeah, this is kind of exciting, you know, whatever. But then, like, it gets constantly ruined by the fact that it's The Simpsons. Like, this could have been any other game. This didn't have to be Simpsons. They could have made a whole game about a bunch of characters that discover they're inside of a video game and they're, like, are trying to escape
but then it
or
wouldn't
something,
have sold
you know?
as many copies.
Yeah.
I know, but, like, that would have been such a good experience. Like, that would have been so neat.
That's what indie games are for.
But since it's The Simpsons, that means that they can't have nearly as many good actual video game references. It's gotta be Simpsons references. They can't, like... a lot of, like, the dialogue is wasted on stupid jokes.
Link. It doesn't get better than that.
Yeah,
I still can't believe Fat Tony's dead. That blows my mind. I thought he was, like, a big deal. Any other
Dr.
recognizable
Marvin
names, Jess?
Monroe. I found it. Dr. Marvin Monroe.
That's right.
Oh.
I really thought he was dead. In Who Shot Mr. Burns Part 2, the hospital was called Marvin Monroe Memorial Hospital, and since that, his gravestone has been seen. It was mentioned in the 138th episode, Spectacular. However, he reappeared 10 years later in the episode Diatribe of a Mad Housewife, saying that he's been, quote, very sick.
Well, he must have been pretty sick if he had gravestones. That's what The Simpsons does now that annoys me. That's they keep rewriting their own history.
Yeah.
Well, apparently...
They've been on the air for so long.
Apparently... Not happening at all?
What was that? Jesse cut out for a second.
Homer's mom is legitimately dead now, I guess.
Oh.
Oh.
Whose mom?
About time.
Homer's mom.
Oh.
She was only in like 2 episodes, wasn't she?
2 or 3.
Yeah, I guess.
All I remember from that episode is a pelican dropping a fish into Homer's pants. Hey, that's Otto, yay.
So, here's one thing I really hate about Marge's character is that, and you mentioned it before, of them being parodies of themselves, is that her thing is going around saying, I am a nagger, When I go back and think of, like, classic episodes of The Simpsons, I generally don't think of her as a nagger. She is in a couple of episodes, but no, she's not.
Not really, no.
No, that's not her character. She was a cop in one.
I don't like the way she runs either. It really bothers me.
It's kind of awkward, isn't it?
It really, yeah. Since the first episode I was in on this, I was just like, oh, look at that. Look at her run cycle. Look what happened. Oh, Mark, I need to show you the stuff Joseph animated, by the way, for the thing.
Oh, he showed me a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Was it possible?
He animated for The Simpsons. Did you know that?
That explains the stiffness.
Oh. Well, I have to defend his honor. So
What was the last really
Gerkinman, did you write for The Simpsons?
No, I don't write. You know
Neither
me,
do the people from The
I
Simpsons.
don't write anything. I just go straight into storyboards. I didn't storyboard for The Simpsons either. What were you gonna say,
You did
Casey?
play it though, and that's shameful enough.
Yeah. What were you gonna say before then?
What was I gonna say? What was your like last, like actual good Simpsons episode? Like, what do you think was like the most recent good one?
Who, me or Dan?
The movie?
Anyone? The movie? I thought you said you didn't like the movie.
No, I didn't mind the movie. I thought it was alright. But I mean, like, I stopped watching The Simpsons a couple of years before the movie even came out, and then I saw the movie at the cinema.
Yeah.
And I haven't watched a new episode since it came out.
For me, I think the last.
No,
this is Gauntlet, the original Gauntlet.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, for me the last I think honest laugh I had was in season 13. The last good episode was season 12's Behind the Laughter.
Oh yeah. See, I thought that was I didn't like the Behind the Laughter actually.
Oh, was that the one where it was like a retrospective on where they all are now?
So it's a behind the music spoof.
Yeah, I didn't really like that episode much either.
Oh, you guys suck. But they moved out of their traditional home and into MC Hammer's.
What was your last enjoyable Simpsons experience just before it went to shit that you remember?
The movie.
Yeah,
The movie. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot
That
of
was
people
after
say the movie.
that was after it went to shit.
Yeah.
True, like the movie was like they came back to the movie and it was like the last big hurrah. But
I almost wonder if most of the movie was written before the writing team left.
I think it might have been.
No.
'Cause I swore I've heard that before, that story that like they had actually written a movie or a premise before a movie, and then
I mean, you watch the movie, you can tell some of like the plain jokes, like just the ones where they say jokes and not like the the funny skateboarding sequence. It's
Oh yeah, that was great. They got away with
Yeah,
it
that was
because there's no
great. But I mean,
context to it.
some of the jokes are very some of the jokes are very modern Simpsons-esque. Oh, Bleeding Gum Murphy.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
everywhere down here.
Yep, you died.
I died.
I like how they didn't even really change the gameplay at all here. They just said, just put the camera in the ceiling.
Yeah, you know what the
everything
best
else
part
just
of that
stays
is?
exact.
Everything controls exactly
The
the
controls
same.
are the same too, aren't they? Yeah.
So it controls horribly because the controls weren't designed for this. But it
Oh,
looks-
rotten
the
Todd.
graphics look so pretty in this bit, aren't they?
Yeah, right. This is pretty awful graphically, actually.
I mean, like,
Couldn't we just play Gauntlet? Can we just watch you play Gauntlet instead?
I've got Gauntlet Legends here, but I don't want to play it without you guys.
Yeah, that's true.
no.
That game on your own is the suck.
It's hard, yes.
You have to grind a lot if you're playing on your own. I played through most of it with my sister, and it was 2 years
You know
like
what?
a
You know
big
what
game, and
game
it was
you
great.
should play? I haven't played the second one, but I remember enjoying the Maximo game on
Maximo?
like I think it's on the PlayStation or something. Yeah, Maximo.
What is Maximo?
It's based on what's that old like hard ass Nintendo game with the ghouls or
Contra?
ghouls and
Ghouls and
goblins or
Ghosts.
whatever.
Ghosts and Goblins.
Something like that. I don't remember. Yeah, it's like some title
Oh
like that.
yeah, it's got the Maximo's main character from that game.
It's sort of like it's not really a sequel. It has the same theme songs, but I actually really liked that game.
Yeah, I remember seeing it back in the day. I never owned a PlayStation, so I never got to.
Yeah, it was a good one.
We should totally play the
I thought.
Simpsons wrestling.
But it's like it's a pretty challenging game, so like it I don't know.
What about this game reminded you of that game, Jesse?
I was thinking about the top-down perspective and
Oh.
was thinking about like difficult games from the Nintendo and stuff.
I think most games that are top down tend to be difficult because it's not ideal for anything.
Yeah.
The
Oh, no,
racing
let's
games
just-
in the old days.
Oh, like Micro Machines.
Yeah, oh god, I have
Oh
that
look,
game.
guys, it's Smoke.
Benjamin Cabbage Patch.
Yeah, smoke.
I grew up
Smoke.
reading
Moore's
Smog.
Tavern.
Yeah, I always assumed it was Smog just because that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, like why is it called? Apparently it's now actually something.
Casey,
It's
your
like-
internet sucks.
What?
Just letting you know that your internet blows. No one can
Yes,
understand
your
what you're
internet.
saying. Your
You
internet.
keep cutting out.
Yeah. Way to
What
internet,
is that?
Casey.
What is that thing?
What does it say?
What is?
Is Jess still
I
here?
don't even like. I don't
Yeah.
even like the stuff
Okay.
they're saying. Like this, like the lines they're saying. It's not that clever.
Whatever Rod and Todd's
Yeah.
saying, because I can't hear it.
It's still breaking up.
Yes,
Yes.
Casey.
Yeah, you-
Oh.
Don't be mean to Casey. He doesn't have any friends.
Yeah, that'll fix it. Just make a bunch of distorted noises with your.
There you go.
headphone
You're
jack.
better.
Yay! Casey's back, everyone.
Not my internet headset.
Oh, okay. You need to invest in a snowball.
Yes.
Seriously, they're like $30. Go buy one.
They're $30 now. I got my snowball for like 80.
Yeah, they're like super cheap now.
They come in different tiers, don't they? They have like different models.
That's true.
No.
Are you gonna
Oh, is it
There's
just
the
one?
Blue Snowball, which is one. Then there's the Yeti, which is what I
Oh, yeah.
have. Then they have a Yeti Pro, and then they just came out with the Nessie, which is the one I want to get.
Look at Ralph's. They're all just hiding.
Such extreme AI coding and programming.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, invested. Everyone's bought a new mic for this show, Casey, except you. Adam, Dylan, everyone did it.
Oh, maybe one day.
One day. Oh boy.
She just said, it's kind of like Gandalf. That is not something Marge would ever say, I don't think.
No.
No, it's definitely not.
No.
This is modern Marge, not classic Marge.
This game is constantly ruined by the Simpsons themselves. Like, I think everything would probably be okay. Like, the Simpsons weren't here. Like, if that makes any sense.
No, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's obviously...
It's because the Simpsons aren't funny anymore. Just, let's face it, they're not.
Yeah.
Do you think South Park's going to run as long as The Simpsons and stay consistently funny?
They've slipped in recent years, yeah.
They are hit and miss, but because they have such quick turnaround times, at least they can be topical, I guess. What were you going to say?
Aren't they on, like, their final season, though?
Is South Park finishing after this season?
That's what I heard.
I haven't heard about
You're
that.
Maggie, holy crap! You should go shoot Mr. Burns.
Metal Gear Maggie. I did not hear about that. That's crazy. I'll be very sad if it ends, even though I haven't watched it in quite a few years. Mainly because I'm too lazy to download it.
It deserves to end. It should end before it turns into Simpsons, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, maybe not. Because apparently it's been officially renewed through 2016. So
I think what they're doing is they're just making they're splitting the season, so they're doing half of it at the beginning of the year and half of it at the end of the year. There's like a big mid-season break.
Yeah.
They've been doing that for years, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember hearing, like, oh, it's like, you know, the series is finally going to end, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then it never did, so it was like, oh.
See, now there's a good thing. The South Park movie. That was a great movie.
That was a fantastic movie.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is this?
Is this supposed to be Balloon?
No, not Balloon. This is supposed to be, Joust.
Oh, yeah, Joust.
This place would be great for story.
Do our kids know what Joust does today, you know?
Yeah, it was an odd game choice. I guess they thought the parents might be playing this.
Yeah, really? Are they trying to appeal to, like, people that grew up on the Nintendo or whatever? Like,
well, Joust came out in the
Atari,
70s.
yeah. This was like Atari.
Wow.
Yeah. This is before the 80s even. Talk about fun. Jess, can you talk about fun for us?
Girls just want to have
I thought
fun.
we killed the dragon.
You have to blow. Homer has to float into her, and that hurts her apparently.
Look out, egg!
Yeah, this is really awkward. I gotta say. Also, didn't the dragon used to be a lot bigger than that?
Yeah.
Egg wave.
She's like Gandalf, but.
Like how
look, Homer has two shadows.
Let Jess talk!
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jess.
First. Well then, no. I wasn't even gonna say anything important, so don't worry about it. It's fine.
It's okay.
Now I want to know.
I don't think anything anyone said this episode's been important.
No,
I've said some things.
Casey does talk sometimes.
It's very true. Oh no!
Wow. That was horrid.
All of that. Oh, okay, good. I thought it was gonna set you all the way back to the start of this sequence.
Yeah.
Look how janky this is. Jesus, I totally
Yeah,
forgot
what
I
the
even
hell?
played through this.
Oh, you have to fart to Oh, they really did that, didn't they?
Get to what? Yeah.
They had to fart to do damage.
Look how cheap this shot looks.
Wow. They had the B team work on that shot.
Yeah, that shot was fucking atrocious. B team seems a little bit. Yeah, that's kind of funny. So there's still there's some gags in there, but overall there isn't.
Don't
really.
encourage them. Don't
encourage them. Anyway, thank you, Jess. Thank you, Casey. Thank you, Mark. And we'll see you next time as we. What's the next game we parody? Medal of Honor, or Medal of Homer, as it's called in here.
Oh my god.
It makes fun of the French.